Did you know? Just one working day in the US could fund a whole month of travel in Vietnam. Sounds unbelievable, but it's absolutely true. With around $500, the average daily income of an engineer or skilled worker, you can sip $1 coffee in Saigon, feast on fresh seafood in Phu Quoc, paddle through the Mekong Delta's canals, and enjoy slow-living moments unlike anywhere else. And now, here comes a travel documentary on an amazing 7-day journey across southern Vietnam at a super affordable cost. Touchdown in Ho Chi Minh City. Enjoy roadside sugarcane juice, iced milk coffee, and the famous broken rice dish. Spend a laid-back afternoon exploring the city's never-sleeping urban rhythm. Visit the Independence Palace, Notre Dame Cathedral, Central Post Office, Ben Thong Market, and the War Remnants Museum. Paddle a small boat, cycle around, visit craft villages, and feel the peaceful pace of life along the Mekong Delta canals. Relive the war era underground, then board a flight to Phu Quoc, where the vast sea and serene resorts greet you. Unwind your soul, enjoy a slow-living day by the beach, and watch a tranquil sunset. Snorkel coral reefs, feast on crabs in Ham Ninh fishing village, visit pepper farms, fish sauce makers, pearl shops, and catch the sunset at Sunset Sanato, or the vibrant Duong Dong night market. Spend a relaxing morning by the sea, then end your journey with calm, lingering memories. Day 1. Ho Chi Minh City. Step into the sleepless rhythm of Saigon. Welcome to Ho Chi Minh City, where the lights never go out and the pace of life races like the endless breath of a city constantly on the rise. As soon as you land at Tan Son Nhat Airport, you'll feel a very distinct atmosphere, warm, vibrant, and full of energy. Your guide has been waiting since early, a heartfelt smile and the greeting, "Welcome to Saigon." Feel like the first gateway into a journey you'll never forget. The car glides slowly through tree-lined streets, shaded by tamarind canopies. Ho Chi Minh City appears dynamic and contrasting, where old churches stand next to modern skyscrapers, where the dense flow of motorbikes moves harmoniously like an urban symphony. Your hotel is Elios Hotel on Pham Ngu Lao Street, the heart of the backpacker district. The room is small but cozy, and from the balcony you can look down on the lush 23/9 park, a rare green space in the heart of the city. If you still have time during the day, don't just stay in your room. Just a few steps and you can enjoy street-side sugarcane juice, Vietnam's national smoothie. In the year-round tropical heat, locals love sugarcane juice. Lightly sweet, cooling, cheap, and freshly pressed. Only $0.3 to $0.5. Or drop by Koba Coffee next to 23/9 Park to sip iced milk coffee. A place to gather, chat, and watch people pass by. For just $1, you've bought yourself a truly Vietnamese living experience. In the evening, try Bagien broken rice on Dang Van Ngu with thick grilled pork ribs and rich fish sauce. Or go lighter with Chi Tu Yen's grilled pork noodles on Kojiang, where traditional flavors are wrapped in every slice of meat and bowl of sauce. Saigon doesn't need you to go far. Just a glass of chilled sugarcane juice, an afternoon watching the street, is enough to begin a memorable journey. Little tips. If you arrive in the morning, ask the hotel about early luggage storage so you can explore the city. Don't hesitate to grab a sugarcane juice or iced milk coffee from a sidewalk stall. The taste of Saigon is right there. You can buy a 4G SIM at the airport or a nearby Vinmart. Very convenient for calling a ride or navigating the city. Note: District 1 gets crowded during rush hours, 4:30 to 6:30 p.m., so plan to move before or after this period if you're going out. HCMC is usually very sunny from noon to afternoon, so bring a hat, sunglasses, and sunscreen if you plan to walk around. Day 2. Ho Chi Minh City. Traces of history amidst a vibrant metropolis. After a first night getting used to the sound of traffic and the bustling rhythm of life, you step into the second day, where Saigon softens, telling you old tales in a modern setting. The first stop on today's journey is the Independence Palace. Once the seat of power of the South Vietnamese government and a witness to the end of the war on April 30th, 1975. Inside, the meeting rooms and offices remain furnished as they were in the 70s, like a living museum of the past. Leaving the palace, you'll visit Notre Dame Cathedral, a striking French architectural work with 2 tall towers, and the Central Post Office, where the vaulted ceiling and antique clock create a deeply nostalgic space. At noon, no need to search far. Just step into Ben Thanh Market and you'll see the essence of Saigon cuisine vividly present, without any embellishment. A good suggestion is the crab noodle soup stall in the food section, with tomato red broth, rich crab paste, and pungent shrimp paste. If you prefer broken rice, head to Mock Broken Rice on Lai Tu Trong Street, where the rice is perfectly cooked. The pork chop is grilled over charcoal with a fragrant aroma, served with a fried egg and shredded pork skin. In the afternoon, spend time at the War Remnants Museum. This isn't a place for Instagram check-ins, but a place to quietly walk past each photo, read every caption, and ask yourself, why must humanity go through such pain to learn to cherish peace? When Ho Chi Minh City lights up, head to Nguyen Hue Walking Street, where people gather to relax, chat, take photos, and enjoy the feeling that the city is breathing. If you still have energy, stop by a rooftop cafe like Cafe Eon or Broma to view the city from above. A perfect way to end an emotional second day. Tips: visit the Independence Palace and War Remnants Museum in the morning to avoid crowds. Check out rooftop cafes around the walking street like Cafe Eon or Broma for night views of the city. Notes: wear respectful attire when visiting historical or religious sites. Bring water and a hat, as Ho Chi Minh City can be quite hot, especially at noon. Hey you, where are you watching from? I'd love to know which city you're from. Leave us a comment so our mornings don't feel lonely. A small gesture, but it gives us the motivation to keep making videos. Thank you, and much love to you. Day 3. Mekong Delta. Visit Kai Bi. Boat trip. Cycling. Return to Saigon. This morning, you leave the crowded streets of Ho Chi Minh City and head toward Kai Bi, Tianjiang, a part of the Mekong Delta, where the air is fresh and the pace of life is peaceful. The car takes you through vast green rice fields, heavy-laden fruit orchards, and stops at the Cao Dai Temple, the most unique religious structure in the Southwest. Here, Buddha, Jesus Christ, Confucius, Laozi, and even Victor Hugo appear together in a strangely harmonious space. People in the Mekong don't divide or argue. They simply believe in the peace that religion brings. At the Kai Bi riverside, you board a small, rowing sampan, drifting through coconut-shaded canals. The peaceful air is filled only with the sound of paddles, birdsong, and the rustic countryside scenery. When the boat docks, the journey continues, this time through humble craft villages. You follow locals as they prepare durian coconut candies by hand, sesame rice paper grilled on straw fire, and banana wine aged in clay jars. These simple things tell the story of Mekong life, diligent, slow, and full of human warmth. Next, you can ride a bicycle through shady village roads. On both sides are gardens, thatched houses, elders sipping tea under trees, and children waving like you're a long-lost relative. In the Mekong, hospitality comes from the heart, but also with respect. You may see mango or guava trees full of fruit by the road, but don't pick them yourself. Wonder why not? Because they're a season's labor. If you ask, locals will gladly offer them with joy and generosity. But picking without permission is seen as disrespectful, even if it's just for fun. Visit Phu Quoc Pagoda, where the bell echoes gently in the serene sky. Standing there, you feel separated from all noise. No longer a tourist, but someone listening to their own soul. Lunch is served in a rustic garden house, crispy, deep-fried elephant ear fish wrapped with garden herbs and rice paper, dipped in tamarind fish sauce. No lavish tables, no loud background music, only rustling leaves and honest, garden-fresh flavors. In the afternoon, you board the boat again. As sunlight filters through the leaves, you let the river gently carry you through winding creeks. No need to speak, no need for photos. Just sit, breathe, and feel your heart quietly soften. At the end of the journey, the car takes you back to Ho Chi Minh City. No expensive souvenirs in hand, but in your heart, you may carry the smell of fresh mud, a few drops of sunshine, and the calm from a gentle land. Little tips. Bring a hat and sunscreen, as the Mekong Delta gets very sunny at noon. Sneakers or sandals are ideal for the cycling part. Note: keep the area clean when visiting local homes, and avoid picking fruit without permission. The flood season, around September to November, is a wonderful time to explore the Mekong region. Day 4. Cu Chi Tunnels. Flight to Phu Quoc. Early in the morning, you leave Ho Chi Minh City to visit the Cu Chi Tunnels, a vast network of underground tunnels stretching for hundreds of kilometers, once used during wartime. Even if you're not a history buff, crawling through just once helps you grasp the hardship soldiers once endured: suffocating air, narrow space, and complete darkness. On the surface, the area around the tunnels remains peaceful, evoking vivid memories of war times. Leaving Cu Chi in late morning, you return to Ho Chi Minh City to prepare for the next leg of your journey. If time allows, you can have a light Vietnamese lunch at a modest eatery near the airport. Just enough to settle your stomach without fading the emotions lingering after the visit. The flight to Phu Quoc takes only about an hour, but it feels like crossing into another world. From the dim tunnels to the clear blue sky and ocean ahead. Sitting by the window, you'll see Phu Quoc emerge beneath the wing, a quiet island in the middle of the sea. And at that very moment, you'll feel your heart settle. A car takes you from the airport to Sea Star Resort, where there are no elevators, no tall buildings, only the sound of waves, the soft scent of wood, and the shade of coconut trees stretching over white sand. You can lounge by the pool, let your feet sink into the soft sand, or simply sit still and watch the sunset fall behind the old palm leaves. No alarm clocks, no one urging you to explore anything. A day ends, from the dark tunnels to the calm sea and sky. A gentle yet unforgettable transition. Some trips are not just for fun, but to better understand where we live and be more grateful for the peaceful days we have. Tips. If you're prone to heat exhaustion, wear a hat and bring water when visiting Chi, as it can get quite hot. Choose a window seat on the flight to catch a view of Phu Quoc's sea and sky from above. Notes: avoid wearing skirts, white pants, or high heels in the tunnels. Opt for simple, flexible outfits. Check your luggage before flying due to limits on liquids and power banks. Day 5. Free day to relax in Phu Quoc. After days of moving around, today is when you fully rest and enjoy the nature of Phu Quoc in your own way. In the morning, you wake up at Sea Star Resort, have a light breakfast with coffee, sunny-side-up eggs, and fresh fruit. Then, spend time swimming in the sea, walking around, or simply lying back on a sunbed right on the resort's private beach. Step into the water, and you'll see it as clear as crystal, with fine white sand underfoot like powder. No need to rush exploring. Just let yourself float in the water, rest on the sunbed, or bring a book you won't read, because your eyes keep drifting to the sky. And when you're ready to leave that peaceful pause, you can head to another calm place. Chuan Chuan Bistro and Sky Bar, a hilltop cafe with a panoramic view of Duong Dong town. It's the perfect place to sip a cold drink and watch the sea from above in a quiet space. The afternoon is time for yourself, a nap, a full-body spa at the resort, or simply sitting with a book and enjoying the silence. This is your moment to truly recharge in every sense of the word, retreat. Little tips. Moisturize and apply sunscreen before going to the beach, even on cloudy days. Drink enough water. Eat fresh fruit to help balance your body. Avoid bringing a laptop or working if possible. This is real rest. Note, this is a free day, with no guide or fixed schedule. Don't forget to save a photo for yourself, so one day, looking back, you'll know you once slowed down and felt this peaceful. Day 6. Freely explore Phu Quoc. If yesterday was for resting, then today is for living every moment, with your feet, your eyes, and your heart. Early morning, you can sign up for a canoe tour to snorkel at Han Mong Te, Han Gam Gi, Han Tam. The coral reefs remain untouched. Fish swim close to your mask, and the water is so clear you can see rays of sunlight on the sea floor. The tour costs around $24 to $30, about 600,000 to 750,000 Vietnamese dong per person, including lunch and snorkeling gear. You can book directly at the hotel or at tour desks around Duong Dong. At noon, return to shore and rent a motorbike for about $6 to $8, about 150,000 to 200,000 Vietnamese dong per day. Ride along Tran Hung Dao, the island's most beautiful coastal road. Stop by Ham Ninh Fishing Village, where time seems to stand still. The locals are kind, not pushy. A plate of steamed crab with lemongrass, a few sweet bankeo cakes, just enough to calm your soul. In the afternoon, you may visit Ku Tuong Pepper Garden, a traditional fish sauce workshop, or a pearl farm, places that don't offer quick experiences, but share the long story of farming and sea life on a remote island. Then comes the most beautiful moment of the day. Sunset over the sea in Phu Quoc. You can choose Sunset Sonato Beach Club, entrance fee about $4 per person, 100,000 Vietnamese dong. The Sea Gates, iron elephants walking through the sun, like stepping into a surreal painting. Oxen Beach Bar, beanbags, cold cocktails, chill music, the sun drops in laughter and chatter. Or simply alone at Bai Truong, sitting on the sand, listening to the waves and watching the sun disappear. In that moment, you'll want to hold on forever. At night, don't miss Duong Dong Night Market. For Vietnamese, night markets are not just for eating. They're a place to gather and chat under warm yellow lights. You'll see local culture in every dish, from grilled sea urchin with scallion oil, raw herring salad, to rolled ice cream and sugar palm juice. Each dish from $1 to $2.5, but full of local flavor. Go early from 5:30 p.m. to get better food choices and good seating. And to end a long day in full relaxation, enjoy a massage session at Galena Spa, $12 to $20 per session, or in-room if your resort offers the service. Little tips: bring swimwear, towel, and a waterproof bag if going on the island tour. Sunset Sonato is a famous check-in spot. Go early around 4:30 p.m. for the best lighting. The night market stays open until about 10:30 p.m. Come early in the evening to enjoy it fully. Note: double-check your flight ticket, checkout time, and luggage for the next day. Before leaving the island, save a truly personal moment. It doesn't need to be perfect, just enough so that when you look back, you'll remember that there was a day you truly lived. If today's journey made you smile, send this video to someone who needs a peaceful day. Who knows, it might be the gentlest gift they receive today. Day 7. Farewell, Phu Quoc. Keep the peace in your heart. Return to urban rhythm. Early in the morning, you wake up in the peaceful setting of a beachfront resort, ready to close your journey in Phu Quoc. After a light breakfast at the resort, take a few minutes to stroll along the beach. Let the waves touch your feet, and the silent, swaying palms, as if Phu Quoc itself is quietly asking you to stay one more day. Today, there's no itinerary, just you and your own sky to enjoy the final hours slowly. A seaside coffee, a few quick lines in your travel journal, or just sitting still to listen to yourself again after a week full of movement. In the afternoon, a car takes you to the airport. The 5:25 p.m. flight brings you back to Ho Chi Minh City, ending the 7-day journey with a feeling of fulfillment and a bit of longing. And if one day you feel the need to pause in the middle of life's whirlwind, remember that Phu Quoc is always there, gentle and peaceful. Little tips: pack your luggage the night before to have a more relaxed morning. If possible, choose a window seat, because the view from above as you leave the island is nature's perfect farewell gift. Note: the final day has no guide. you are free to plan your rest, lunch, and trip to the airport. Don't forget to take a bit of Phu Quoc home, a bottle of handcrafted fish sauce, aromatic black pepper, or a seashell you picked up from the sand. As the plane glides through the sunset sky, the journey ends. But what you bring back isn't just photos or gifts, but emotions, memories, and a quiet promise to yourself. We will return when we need to live again, truly, deeply, and slowly. If this journey touched you, save this video. Share it with those heading to Phu Quoc, so they too may relive the stillness you've felt today. A journey is not just about the places you've been, but the feelings you carry in your heart, like the sunset over Phu Quoc Sea or the buzzing horns of Saigon's streets. We hope that 7 days traveling southern Vietnam on an ultra-budget, work one day, travel a whole month, has taken you through the most authentic slices of the South, from heroic history to rustic local life, from the city's sleepless rhythm to the stillness among waterways. If this journey touched you, please hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell to follow our next steps, where each trip is a vivid documentary of Vietnam. And now, I want to hear from you. What moment of this journey did you find unforgettable? Leave a comment below, because the most beautiful journeys always begin with the most honest stories.